Hello my dear students, welcome back to the session. In this session, let me consider one of the very important lesson in your PUC second year physics. That lesson we'll call it as a current electricity. So current electricity is considered as one of the very important lesson in PUC second year syllabus. So in the last session, means in the last two lessons, that is first lesson was electric charges and field. The second lesson was potential and capacitor. In those lessons, we studied about what happens when the charge is in the state of rest. You know very well, when the charge is in the state of rest or static charge is going to produce what? Electric field. Concentrate on the point here. Static charge or charge which is in the state of rest is going to produce what? Electric field, that we studied. My question is, what happens when the same charge is in the state of motion? What happens when the charge starts moving? Very interestingly, when the charge is in the state of motion, first it produces electric current. Second, same moving charge is going to produce what? Magnetic field. Very interesting concept here. What happens when the charge is in the state of motion? Moving charge, first of all, it is going to produce electric current. If the charge is in the state of motion in a conductor, it is going to produce what? Electric current. And the same moving charge is also the source for which field? The magnetic field, that we are going to study in the next lesson. So when the charge is in the state of rest, what discussions we already learned, those all things comes under electrostatics. When the charge is in the state of motion, whatever the contents we are going to study, those comes under the branch called what? Electrodynamics. What is electrodynamics? The branch of physics which deals with charge when it is in the state of what? The motion. Current electricity is also a lesson or a concept which comes under a branch called what? Electrodynamics. In general, the current electricity, here current stands for flow. Electricity stands for what? Charge. The flow of charge or motion of a charge, will call it as a current electricity here. So now we are going to discuss what happens when the charge is in the state of motion, or else let me consider the first lesson in the branch called what? Electrodynamics. Once again I will repeat, what is electrodynamics? Branch of physics which deals with charges when they are in the state of motion, we will call it as a electrodynamics. As I said, when the charge is in the state of motion, it produces electric current. Then same charge, if it is in the state of motion, it can produce what? The magnetic field here. So let us begin with the first title of the lesson, that is electric current. Electric current. So this electric current is generally denoted by symbol I. Electric current is denoted by I here. Let me discuss what is electric current. So what is electric current? As per the definition, a rate of flow of charges. Rate of flow of charges across any cross-sectional area. Across any cross-sectional area. Cross-sectional area of a conductor. Of a conductor is called what? Electric current. So this is the fundamental or basic definition of what? Electric current. What is electric current? The rate of flow of charges across any cross-sectional area of a conductor is called electric current here. So let me consider a conductor. You know very well, metals are good conductors of what? Electricity. Maybe this is a conductor, and through this conductor charges are flowing. Through this conductor the charges are flowing. Later I will explain what makes a charge to flow through a conductor. That we'll discuss in the next session. So this is the conductor through which charges are what? Flowing or moving, which is called cross-sectional area here. Which is called cross-sectional area. Each circular slice, you divide this conductor into number of circular slices. If you divide or chop this conductor into number of what? Circular slices. Each slice is a cross-sectional area. Area of each slice is a cross-sectional area. Just imagine it's like a cucumber. Conductor is like a cucumber. Sautekai type is ante tilkoli. So cut that cucumber into number of circular slices. A sautekayina circular slices agi cut ಮಾಡಿ. Okay. Each slice of that cucumber, whatever the area we have, that area of each is consider a conductor. Divide this conductor into number of circular slices. Divide this conductor into number of what? Circular slices here. Each circular slice you consider and find out its area. What is the area of this circular slice of a conductor? That area we'll call it as a pi r square. What is r here? R is a radius. R is a radius of what? Each circular slice of a conductor. If r is a radius of a conductor, then A is equals to pi r square, we'll call it as a area of cross section of a conductor or cross sectional area. Okay. As I said, the number of charges are flowing through this conductor. Imagine if Q amount of charge. Imagine if Q amount of charge is crossing through cross-sectional area in a time t. T is a time taken by the charge Q to cross or pass any cross-sectional area of a conductor. Then current in a conductor is given by I is equals to what? Q by T. What is the basic formula for calculation of the current? I is equals to Q by T. What is Q here? Q is a amount of charge which is flowing through any cross-sectional area of a conductor. What is T? Time taken by the charge to cross or pass through any cross-sectional area of a conductor. Then current in a conductor is given by I is equals to what? Q by T. Where Q is a charge and T is what? Time. Then I is equals to Q by T. We will call it as a rate of flow of charge in a conductor. That rate of flow of charge in a conductor, we will call it as a electric current here. Further, Q is decided by N into E. Further, Q is decided by N into E divided by T. What is N here? Number of free electrons which are passing through any cross-sectional area of a conductor. Here N stands for number of free electrons or number of charges. Number of charge carriers we can say, or else N is number of free electrons which are crossing through any cross-sectional area of a conductor. Then E is called charge of electron. Then the current can also calculated by using the formula I is equals to what? NE divided by here. Concentrate what is current here. Electric current in a conductor is a rate of flow of charges across any cross-sectional area of a conductor, which means how much charge is passing through given area, that is cross-sectional area, in a time t is going to decide how much is the current which is flowing through a conductor. Sometimes what happens, flow of charge throughout the conductor is uniform. A flow of charge throughout the conductor is uniform. That is uniform flow of charges. If you have uniform flow of charges, the current in a conductor is also uniform. Current in a conductor is uniform provided the flow of charge across any cross-sectional area is uniform. Means throughout the conductor, the flow of charge is uniform. That is, the rate of flow of charge is uniform. If flow of charge is uniform, then the current is constant. Then such a type of current, we will call it as a steady current. Which type of current is called steady current? Current in a conductor is uniform. Current in a conductor is uniform. You calculate the current in a conductor from end A to end B. Anywhere you calculate the current. If current through all parts of a conductor is same, then such a type of current we will call it as a steady current. It is possible only when from A to B there must be uniform flow of charge. If flow of charge through a conductor is uniform, then the current is also constant. Then such a type of current we will call it as a steady current. Sometimes what happens, the flow of charge across a conductor is non-uniform. Means in a different regions there is a different quantity of flow of charge. For example, here the flow of charge may be maximum. Here the flow of charges may be minimum. Here maybe once again the flow of charges may be what? Maximum. In such cases what happens? Current in a conductor will not be constant. Current in a conductor will not be constant. Then such a type of current we will call it as a non-steady current or variable current. Non-steady current or variable current, or sometimes we can also call alternating current. Non-steady current or variable current is calculated by using the formula I is equals to what? dq by dt. So the formula I is equals to dq by dt is used to calculate instantaneous current. I is equals to dq by dt is a instantaneous current, and instantaneous current is calculated when the flow of charge through a conductor is not uniform. One charge flow conductor nalli uniform iddilla antandre, if you want to calculate the current, then you have to calculate which current there? Instantaneous current. That instantaneous current is calculated by using the formula I is equals to what? dq by dt. Okay, this is steady current. I is equals to q by t. This is called instantaneous current. As I said, the instantaneous current is calculated when flow of charge through a conductor is non-uniform. Okay. Now I will come to the SI unit of current. What is the SI unit of current? As per the formula, I is equals to q by t. As per the formula, I is equals to what? Q by t. Q is charge expressed in terms of coulomb. T is time expressed in terms of what? A second. Of course, you are correct. Coulomb per second is a unit of what? Current. But 1 coulomb per second will call it as 1 ampere. 1 coulomb per second will call it as 1 ampere. Therefore, what is the SI unit of current? The SI unit of current is ampere. The SI unit of current is ampere, denoted by capital A. 1 ampere is equivalent to what? 1 coulomb per second. 1 ampere andre onde, 1 coulomb per second andre onde. Generally, we are not using coulomb per second as a unit of electric current. The unit of electric current is expressed in terms of what? The ampere, name of a scientist. So, the SI unit of what? Electric current is a ampere. Concentrate here. What is the definition? Rate of flow of charges across any cross-sectional area of a conductor is called electric current. If flow of charge throughout the conductor is uniform, then the current will be constant, then it is called steady current. That steady current is calculated by using the formula I is equal to Q by T. If flow of charge across a conductor through a conductor is not uniform, in such cases we are calculating instantaneous current. That instantaneous current is calculated by using the formula I is equal to dq by dt, and SI unit of what? The current is, SI unit of current is ampere. Okay. Then what is 1 ampere of current? When does current in a conductor is said to be 1 ampere? What is 1 ampere of current? You know very well, I is equals to what? Q by T. I is equals to Q by T. If I is 1 ampere, then Q should be 1 coulomb and T should be what? 1 second. So 1 ampere is nothing but 1 coulomb divided by 1 second. And what it means? When does current in a conductor is said to be 1 ampere? Current in a conductor is said to be 1 ampere provided 1 coulomb of charge should flow through any cross-sectional area of a conductor in 1 second. Suppose 1 coulomb of charge is flowing through any cross-sectional area of a conductor in 1 second, then current in a conductor is said to be what? 1 ampere. Say for example, here I am taking one small part of a conductor. Imagine through this small part of a conductor, say for example, 1 coulomb of charge is flowing, means crossing. 1 coulomb of charge is crossing and it is taking how much time? 1 second. In 1 second, suppose through this cross-sectional area, 1 coulomb of charge is crossed, then the current is said to be what? 1 ampere. Then what is 1 ampere current? Concentrate here. Current in a conductor is said to be 1 ampere provided 1 coulomb of charge should pass through any cross-sectional area in 1 second. Then only the current in a conductor is said to be what? 1 ampere. It's about what? SI unit of what? The electric current. In the next class, I come with direction of the current. How the direction of the current is taken. Whether the current is a scalar quantity or vector quantity. If it is a scalar, why the current is taken as scalar. All those things we'll discuss in the next session. As of now, you concentrate on definition of current and calculation of current. Which current? Steady current is calculated by using the formula I is equals to Q by T, and instantaneous current is calculated by using the formula I is equals to what? dq by dt. As I said, instantaneous current is calculated provided flow of charge through a conductor is not uniform. Means with respect to the time, flow of charge changes with respect to the what? The time. That is, charge is a function of time. If charge is a function of time, that is, flow of charge is a function of time, then such cases current is calculated by using the formula dq by dt. Okay.